Let's finish the image. Let's position the assets. I will start with the outdoor furniture from Design Connected. Next, let's position the plants from Evermotion. I will add one plant here on the left-hand side and others here in the corner. Next, the curtain. And finally, the small assets. I will start by adding these 3 vases to the table. You can use the Place tool by hitting Y on your keyboard. You can just move them on top of the table. This is way quicker than moving with the Move tool. Next, let's add all the assets that are left on the shelves. It is a bit boring process, but make sure you spend enough time to make it right. It's important not to clutter it too much and keep a good balance. I will duplicate this object and align it to this object. Then just move it to the left. The same with this one. I forgot to duplicate it. So copy this object and move it back there. I think that's it. Let's see how it looks rendered. Looking good, but we don't have the curtain material. Let's just use the rug material as a base for the curtain material. I will duplicate this material as we have the fall-off already set up. Just replace the textures. Adjust the displacement as the one from the rug will be too large. Also, reset the color correct map so we can control it later on. Apply the material. Adjust the fall-off so it's a bit more strong and noticeable. We have to adjust the UVW map modifier settings. I will go back to the fall-off map again and adjust the curve. And finally, let's adjust the color and brightness using the color correct map. Great, I'm happy with the result. We are ready to render. Let's go to the settings and add the wire color render element, so we are able to select elements in the post-production. I use the script to randomize the colors of elements in the scene, so I'm sure I can select each object later on. Great, let's go back to the settings and set the rendering limit to 2% noise. Add Corona high quality denoising. And lastly, set the final resolution to 5K pixels.